So it is, you can see here why it is called the great stone face one. You can see that it just looks like a man face. So that's why it is called the great stone face, that it is made up of stones. It is a mountain and it is appearing to us to be the shape of a face. That's why this is chapter has title the great stone face. Basically, it is the arrangement of the stones which appear to us as a face. So many times you people have also seen some of the pictures that appear to you as something. Okay. Have you seen such kind of pictures? Even when you see the moon, you just, if you observe thoroughly, you just see that there are eyes in the moon, nose is there, mouth is there. Have you observed moons?
Yes, ma'am.
So we can see that sometimes it appears that it has eyes or it has nose and ears. Even on some time that people say that they can see the Sai Baba picture. Okay. Have you heard about that? That they can see the picture of Sai Baba on the images appeared on the wall. If there is a patch and it is shown to you that there is some image, that is your imagination. Okay. So it is completely an imagination that people are thinking that it is an arrangement of the, if they will see it from the near, then they will see that they are pieces of stone. And if they are seeing the same from the far places, they are seeing the image of a face of a man. So in this chapter, we are going to read how it appears, how the village people believes that it is a great stone face and what is the impact of this face on their village. So here are few characters we are going to read. Ernest, the main character. Ernest, he is upright, hardworking, and a benevolent presence to his neighbors. He is very kind, humble. He spends his leisure hours gazing at a mountain rock formation called the Great Stone Face. He loved to spend hours by looking at the mountain. Okay, he is just looking at the mountain rock formation, which he is saying that it is called the Great Stone Face. It appears to him as the face of a man. Ernest's mother, loving woman who tells her son about an old story, predicting that a child born in the valley below the Great Stone Face will become the greatest person of his time. The story says his face will resemble the one on the mountain. So Ernest's mother, what kind of lady she is? She is loving woman who always tell her son that it's an old story that a child will born in the valley and he will resemble the great stone face and he will become the greatest person of his time and he will help everyone. Okay. And his face will resemble the great stone face. Mr. Gathergold, a wealthy merchant who is a native of the valley, he arrives in the valley during his end days. When he became so old, he came to the valley. And people was thinking that he is great stone face man. Old Blood and Thunder, great general who is native of the valley again. He is also the native of the valley. Returned in valley after becoming old and tired. Again, when he became old, he came to the valley, and now people are judging that he is the great stone face. Statesman, great orator who is the native of the valley. Then poet, a great writer who is a native of the valley, who declared that Ernest resembles a great stone face. Now the poet who is writing the poems and he came to the Ernest, now he is saying that it is actually Ernest who resembles a great stone face. Now there are misunderstood words: immense, huge, enormous, very big, resembled, similar appearance, benign, kind, prophecy, statement that tells what will happen in the future. Pensive, thoughtful, gaze, stare, stirred, moved, labor, work, folly, foolishness, sympathizes, feeling of sorrow, approval, and understanding. Beheld, saw, renowned, famous, banquet, feast, proclaimed, announced. So what is the summary of the chapter? One afternoon, a mother with her son, Ernest, was at the door of their cottage. They were talking about the great stone face. They both were talking about the great stone face. It was clearly visible in the bright sunshine that they both can see the great stone face. Thousands of people lived there. Everybody there was familiar with the great stone face. Everybody knows that it is a great stone face, that everybody can see that it resembles the face. So they are saying that it is a great stone face who is laughing. It was the work of nature. One day the great stone face smiled on Ernest and looked kindly. because Ernest was looking at him all the time. So he was thinking that great stone faced man is smiling at him. Have you been to the temples? I recently went to the Mathura Chaurasi and I have seen there were so many idols were there. Okay, idols of that Mahavir ji, they have so many. And I was thinking, when I was looking at the idols, I was thinking that they were all smiling. Whosoever idol I was looking, it was smiling. And my friend told me that with which with which belief you will see. If you are thinking that it is smiling, then it is smiling. If you think that it is not smiling, it is in peace, or it in just in, you can say, if you see that it is crying, then you will see whatever you believe. Now the main thing you believe, the same expressions you will feel, the same expressions you are observing in yourself, you will see the idols in the same way. So it was so amazing when I was looking at every idol. First it was appearing me to be serious, but when I saw each and every idol thoroughly, it was smiling. Okay, I was amazed to see that every idol was smiling. So it was very peaceful over there. So by which belief we see the idols, they appear to us as they are. Okay, the same way as the Ernest is looking at them, looking at the great stone face as a kind manner. So he is thinking that he is smiling at him. He wished to hear its pleasant voice. Now the Ernest is so much deeply attached with the great stone face. He wanted to see him. He wanted to hear his pleasant voice. He longed to see a man with such a face in order to love him dearly. And he was eagerly waiting for the man who will resemble the great stone face. There was a man called Gathergold. He had left his native many years ago. He had become quite rich man there. He decided to return to his native valley. There was a rumor that Gathergold looked like the great stone face. Now everybody is thinking that Gathergold, who resembles the great stone face because he is very rich. Gathergold had the face of an old man with yellow skin. The people considered him the image of the great stone face. Ernest gazed up the valley. Now Ernest is very curious to see the Gathergold because people were saying that he resembled to the great stone face. But when Ernest saw the Gathergold, he completely rejected that this man does not resemble my great stone face. It doesn't have any likeness. So one afternoon, a mother with her son, Ernest, was at the door of their cottage. So this we have read. I think we are on the next page now. Ernest had grown up to be a young man. Every day he could go off by himself and gaze upon the great stone face. Now Ernest was a child. Since childhood he was looking at the great stone face, and he has becoming now grown up by looking at the great stone face. He wondered why its likeness was delaying its appearance, and he was thinking that why I could not see the great stone face man, why that man is not coming, and I am eagerly waiting for him. By this time, Gathergold had become poor and died. Now the Gathergold, who was very rich, become poor and died without establishing his likeness with the stone face. But others didn't think any likeness of Gathergold with the great stone face. After Son of the Valley had joined the army as a soldier, many years before he had become a general by then and came to be known as Blood and Thunder on the battle. Now, who had become the general, he had come as a Blood and Thunder man. Okay, in his old age, he desired. So now the people are thinking that this Thunder man has a resemblance with the great stone face. So people considered him as the likeness of the great stone face. On his return, everyone was welcoming him warmly. The gathering mistook him the greatest man of all time. They were thinking that he is the greatest man of all time he resembles. Ernest failed to recognize any likeness between Blood and Thunder and the great stone face. Again, Ernest did not find any likeness between that man with the great stone face. But his heart assured him that the real face had still to come. But in his heart, he has a feeling that someday the man will come with the same appearance.